early. I figured while I get them ready, I'm going to take them just for a light walk, just to stretch their muscles after their trainings. Come back here. And I can answer a few things about what I'm working on with each of them. So we're going to start with the prince over here, Dell. He is a 14 1.5 hand high 18-year-old quarter horse. I said this in his introduction video. I also mentioned his accident. We did not own him at the time. We had sold him temporarily because at that time I wasn't allowed to compete him. I'd just gone out of age to compete him in the pony ring. So we sold him to a lovely family, and I don't blame them, but he was tied up in the truck. He stepped back off the ramp, and there was a wire that would hold the door, and right in, bring your head back here, it's in this, right under this jaw here, he slit his throat. Everyone rushed, they got towels on him and everything. We were actually going to pick him up that day to bring him back home. So that was a moment. You're blocking me, cowboy, you're rude. But yeah, he's had a full recovery. Sorry. The boys are smooching. He's had a 100% full recovery. There's not even a scar there now. And considering at the first stages of his treatment it was stitched up, but it got to the point where the blood clots were not draining, so they had to leave it open. So there was a 6-inch long by 1-inch wide gaping hole in his neck that we had to take care of and keep an eye on. The vet would come out and occasionally clear blood clots out of. I wasn't living at home at the time, I was studying, but he, like I said, 100% full recovery. He is a complete angel. Well, I can't say that, he's my grumpy old man, and he still tests me sometimes. Where are you going? Hey, don't eat your leg, give me it. Wait, sit here. Child. Give me. Go. See, wait, stand up. He just wants food, and he just wants to chew things. So I'm going to brush them quickly. So I'm going to get Dell done. But yeah, our goal, when we got him back, he refused to canter on the left lead. I'm working on just building up that muscle and that confidence in him again in that lead. He's doing so much better. Just yesterday he was going straight from a halt to a canter in that lead, not even messing up once. So that is a huge improvement for him. The thing I'm working on Cowboy with is his confidence, because his own shadow scares him. He's very spooky. I need to get him used to a lot of things. He absolutely hates dogs, as I mentioned in my introduction video before we got him, because we got him when he was 18 months old and still a colt. His mother and him were chased. Wait, give me that. His mother and him were chased through a fence by some dogs. They weren't the person who owned him's dog. Hey! They weren't the person who owned him's dogs. They were some other person's dogs. But yeah, they went through a fence, and I'll show you before I go for the walk. I'll take the camera off the thing, and I'll show you where his scar should have been if he had a scar, which I'm amazed he doesn't. And I'll show you Cowboys on the back of his leg, but until then I'm just going to get them ready. Dell has the smallest, thinnest mane I've ever seen on a horse. It is so thin, it almost never knots. It's tiny. This is all the forelock he gets. So, nothing. And then you've got, oh, hello, the hairy beast over here, who has all the mane. mess him up. I just trained him. Okay, so these boys' trainings, obviously I said they're going into different things. I also need to build up Cowboy's muscle and his balance and his canter. His canter is shocking to ride to. I've never ridden a worse canter. It kind of just feels like you're going like that. So we're building up balance and his comfort on the flat. He's been like this since we got him. So it's something I've been trying to work on in the limited time I've had with him, because I lived away from home for a long period of time. But Dal's going back into dressage. Me and him have won many championships together, and I'm so excited. Like, I can't even put into words how excited I am to bring back my baby boy. Because I've had him since he was 3, so it's been a long while with this boy. This one, I am excited because I'm learning a new discipline that I haven't tried, but I've always wanted to get back into Western. I did very little bit of Western with Dal. When we first got him, he was trained Western. But through a poor experience with the instructor and being very young, it pushed me out of getting into Western. I don't want to go into too much detail, but I ended up going to Pony Club, going English. I'm not a jumper. I've never had the confidence for jumping. I hate it. Me and Dal used to jump, but we don't anymore because he's got a horrible jump form. He's like a leapfrog. But I'm excited to get back into Western riding, and I'm going to be training this boy in reining. So I'll learn how to train horses in reining through him. And I want to learn barrel racing, but he doesn't have the speed, the balance, or attention span to do barrel racing as far. So let's get these boys out on a walk, and I'll show you where their scars should be. It was here, and there is no scarring, no mark. Oh, thank you, you're making this so easy. No scarring, no mark, full recovery. See? Now for Cowboy, when he was a foal, here we go, here's his scar. It starts here and it runs up his leg and stops about there, so it's this big one that he's had that since we've had him. It's got a lot better. He's 13, 14 now, we're not entirely sure, but he's got a lot better. It's barely noticeable, which I'm happy with, and also I'm filming by crouching underneath the horse. He's a good boy. Oh, crouching and muscles hurt. Alright. Oh, let's get these buggers on a walk. Are they sheep? These scary, scary sheep. Oh, those scary, scary sheep.